Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out any of our upcoming videos. In today's video, we are going to simplify one of the most common and useful structural design patterns in software development, the facade design pattern. So let's get started. The facade pattern provides a simplified interface to a complex system of classes, libraries, and frameworks. So in this diagram, you can see we have multiple subsystems of a large system, right? And if client want to consume the services or client want to use these subsystems, so either client can communicate with these subsystems individually, or a better approach can be if we have some facade system set up for communicating with these subsystems. So in this way, so client just need to communicate with this facade system, and further facade will take care of communication with these subsystems. So the facade system hides the complexities of the subsystems and offers a user-friendly way to communicate with it. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine you are building a home entertainment system with a TV, DVD player, and a sound system, right? So without a facade, the user would need to communicate with each component separately, which can be a complex and cumbersome, right? So this might look something like this: turning on the TV, setting up the DVD player, adjusting the system volume, and more, right? All these things would be happening separately. So it can be quite tedious, right? So you can see here, so to control all these devices separately, user will have to press multiple buttons from the multiple remotes, right? So now think about the facade pattern. So it's like using a universal remote control for your home entertainment system. So in this diagram you can see, so in place of three separate remotes, so we have a universal remote, and the end user or client can simply control all these devices from a simple clean interface, right? So you don't need to struggle with multiple remotes for the TV, DVD player, and the sound system. Instead, you just press one button on the remote and everything works as expected. So let's jump into the coding and try to understand how this pattern can be used in software development. So let's create one class, TV, and in this class I have two methods. So public void turn on, and for the time being we are just printing, so TV is on, and public void set channel, right? And let me print TV set to channel, and let's print the channel this. Next, let's create another class for DVD player. So in this class we have a method public void play movie, and string movie we are passing in argument, and let me print playing movie, the movie name we passed, right? Let's create another class sound system, and we have one method public void set volume, and let me pass volume, and here sound system volume set to the volume, right? So we have three classes. So I'm just trying to replicate the real world example we discussed in previous slides. And now we have one facade system. So let's call it home theater facade, right? So this home theater facade contains the references of all our devices. So let's call it private TV and private DVD player, and similarly private sound system. Okay, and let's initialize these. So let me create the constructor to initialize these. So we have parameterized constructor, and here, so for example, I am creating one method, public void watch movie, and we will be passing the movie name. So what we are going to do here, tv dot turn on, tv dot set channel, for example 1, and sound system dot set volume 30, and finally, so dvd player dot play movie. So in this class we just want to replicate like how facade pattern works. So this class is the facade class, so it contains the references to all our objects, right, so which are initialized through the constructor. And finally we have a single method which is taking care of all the setups or all the actions we want to perform. So let's create the final client class. So let's call it client, and we have main method here. So we have created various objects like TV, DVD player, right, and sound system. So let me create the object for our facade class. So let's call it home theater equals to new home theater. So we have just passed the various objects to this facade. And finally, so home theater dot watch movie, for example Terminator, right? And if I run this, so you can see by calling simply a single method, so everything happened. TV is on, TV set to channel number 1, and rest of the operations we had done in our facade class. So this way we can use facade design pattern in our software development, and it's all about the facade design pattern. It's a great way to simplify complex interactions in your code, making it easier to maintain, more reliable and more flexible, right? So whether you are dealing with the multiple subsystems or just want to provide a cleaner interface for your clients, so the facade pattern is a solid choice. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and share it with your fellow developers. I have also made other design pattern videos which you can check out in the description below. Have you any question or suggestion? Drop them in the comments. Until next time, keep coding. Thank you.